I used to live in China for 6 years before I moved to Ghana, and it was a nice place. I enjoyed my time in China. And I think to me, China was a place where I learned a lot about Ghana because a lot of my friends were from Ghana, and that's where I met my husband. So in this video, I talked to one of my friends who we met in China. He's from Ghana. And I asked him about his experience moving to China and then moving back to Ghana.
The sweetest and the nicest place to be in this world is Ghana if you have money. When everybody see you, hey, Boga, are you still here? The moment they see that you are black, they start covering their nose.
Here is Stingwai.
My name is Martin Eshin. They know me to be Lost Stingwai. I'm from Ghana. I was in China for like 9 years, and then I came back in 2018. I was a little bit fortunate. The Chinese language, I can speak it a little bit. So now I work with some Chinese people. Aside that too, I have a construction company. Aside that too, I have my other projects, my plantation. I do everything apart from illegal stuff.
I asked him what made you choose China.
I'm not that kind of person that was from a rich home. So I struggled to go to school here, paying my school fees. So even going to China, it was a friend. He came back then he said, oh Martin, I think what we are doing here in Ghana, when you go there, you have the opportunity to study at the same time, teach, and the money is good. Then I told one of my friends, and through that friend, we were able to get that money, solicit for funds from friends. We struggled to get the visa. So when you got a visa, it was like the flight ticket too. So we went door to door, our neighbors. Oh, please, I've gotten this opportunity to travel. Can you help me a little bit? I said, okay, let me help you with it. The person who introduced me was in a different city. And he asked me to go and meet somebody. That person just asked us to lodge in a hotel for like 2 weeks. We were there. When we were sleeping at the hotel, we couldn't get any money because the person who was coming to welcome us, sending us to the school, we couldn't see that person. And all the money that was on us literally got finished. So we started starving. And my friend was like, Martin, let's go back. Let's go and tell them that we were lied to. People who brought us to go and study. This thing never happened. I said, no, I can't go back there. No. We didn't know. In Ghana, we drink from the tap. In China, we didn't know you can't drink from the tap. So when we went there, we were drinking from the tap. And I was so sick. I couldn't do anything. Our food is finished. Our money is getting finished. And the person who is going to take us to school, we can't find the person. We're stuck in the hotel. So sleep with only our 30 cedis. So my friend was like, oh, I've seen them frying some chow mein, Let me go and buy this thing so that at least we know that when we eat this thing, then we think of tomorrow, what will happen. And when my friend went there, it got so good. He saw one black person, one black guy sitting at the corner there, also eating. Do you know who that person was? That person was Spanky. Wow, he was so full of joy because seeing a foreigner and seeing a black person, automatically when he met Spanky, he didn't even think Spanky can come from a different country. The first question he said was in Twi, in Fanti. Oh, Charlie, not knowing Spanky too was from Ghana and was from Takrady, the same place that we were from. So it was like divine intervention. Then they came up. I was sick in the bed. So no, come, let's go to my place. And that day, he took us from the hotel to his place.
What were some of the biggest cultural shocks?
When we went there were not enough foreigners and blacks in the city. Everybody would be looking at you. At that time, we couldn't understand anything, even when they were insulting us. Or we think they were saying something. When you are going for a job and they know even how good you are and they know you're an African, you don't get a job. But when you tell them you're a black American, you easily get a job. Not only in schools, in public. Sometimes you can even get into a bus, but the moment they see that you are black, they start covering their nose. Immediately you get into the bus, everybody will get up. They will just move away from you. Even in the elevator, when you are going, they are all standing there. When you enter, they will all come out. Some can even come to the stand to come and touch you. Just to see that, is that your real color? So if you don't psych yourself, you develop hatred for the Chinese. Some of them. Some people are really nice. I didn't blame them because I was thinking they were not exposed to blacks. Some were ignorant. They didn't know. You know the stories in the media about blacks. There were a lot of opportunity, but those kind of their culture differences were alien to me. I couldn't understand a whole lot of things, but there are a lot.
Why did you leave China?
The sweetest and the nicest place to be in this world is Ghana if you have money. I felt I'm missing home. You know, for like 8 to 9 years, I was away. I just stood up one day, you can ask my friend. I just stood up one day and I told them, no, I'm going home. They were shocked, like, you are going home, like, how? I said, no, I mean it, I'm going home. I'm tired of this thing. School, home, work, home. There's no life. I felt like there's no life. I miss the home that you get a chance of going to church, you get a chance of meeting your friends, go for parties, going for weddings, going for funerals, there's socialization, going for beaches and stuff. I was missing that. But when I came home, initially, because you've been away for a long time, I was thinking when I came back, things will change. Like the infrastructure, our rules, our attitude, even our attitude will change. But it was the same.
Was it difficult to adjust to Ghana?
When I was in China, I used to leave my hair, okay? And when I came, although I cut my hair, I had a little bit. Going in public, people were just questioning. You know, I was from a very good Christian home. It's like, how can you have this kind of hairstyle? Dad was okay, but my mom, when I came face, when he's even talking to me, he doesn't look at my face, he's just looking at my hair. I felt so uncomfortable, so I decided to cut it. And you know, because of the traveling experience and because of the family that I got there, I got so bound to them. Even having conversation with people here, I felt like there was so disconnection a little bit. I was trying all my best to fit in. Things were rough in the beginning, but later on, things became okay.
Now that you're in Ghana, is there a pressure on you to leave Ghana again?
You know, when you come to Ghana, for the first 1 month, everybody will embrace you. It's like, we miss you, Lord. Don't go again. There's no need for you to travel. You can make it in Ghana. A whole lot of things. But after the 1 year, when everybody see you, hey, Boga, are you still here? Boga, are you still here? Won't you go? Hey, when are you leaving? When is your flight? Charlie, or you want to change the country? Or what? You don't like that place? If you are not careful, you'll be so frustrated. That is how come when people travel and come back, they just want to go. You can't take it unless you change your city. You can't take it.
If you go back in time, would you still choose China?
I'll still go to China because China opened our eyes a lot. You know, my friends in other countries used to call me and say, Charlie, China, you enjoy past we in the other country. You know, we used to have some musicians visiting us. I don't know if you could remember. When they come, they say, Charlie, you people are enjoying here. The fun is here. The freedom is here. Go to the States, go to the Europe. They are not enjoying like how you are enjoying here. And you know, because of some small talent we used to have, and because of the bond that we created as family over there, things were a little bit easy and fun. I think we were enjoying it better over there. So when it turned back the time, I was still visit there because there was a whole lot of things that opened my eyes. I got a lot of experience in China.
Next video is going to be about Brian. Brian is also one of my friends. So next episode is going to be about him and his experience in China. Please subscribe to this channel and like and share this video if you enjoyed watching it. That would be a great help to me. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.